Hi there, everyone, and welcome to another episode of iWorkinSport presents Events You Can't Miss. The series represents for you a number of top events with the objective to help you decide if those events are worth attending, if those are events that you really must attend in order to help you accelerate your career. Other events that we'll cover and have covered include the SPOT, the Thinking Football Summit, the World Football Summit, and SoccerX. In today's episode, we will talk to the top people responsible for one of the most successful events in the sports industry and your calendar, the SPORTEL Monaco. So they are here with me. I will introduce them in a second. Laurent Pions, the CEO, Lara Isuardo, Executive Director, Joanna Murchie, Conference Director, and Micheline van Pambroek, I hope I got that right, Commercial and Marketing Director of SPORTEL Monaco. Before I get them to join me, note that you can ask questions. This is supposed to be an interactive session, okay? So also, I suggest that you do stay with us until the end. This is supposed to be a short session, about 30 minutes long, as everyone watching will get the chance to win a super special 50% discount to the event. Actually, one person will win that. There will be a draw at the end, and I will give you all the instructions of what you have to do to enter that draw. Basically, you need to write in the comments something that I'll tell you what to write. For now, you can start maybe writing in the comments where you're watching from, so we have an idea, who we're speaking to, where you're watching from. Also, let me know if you've been to SPORTEL before or if you haven't yet, right? So without further ado, let me invite my guests to join me, but right after this. Okay, let me get them on here. So here I have Laurent and Lara, and also Joanna and Micheline. Thank you so much for being here with us today. I mean, I do have many questions, but before we go to that, maybe we can start with you with a short introduction about yourselves. So who would like to start?
I can start if you want.
Please, Laurent.
Okay, so I'm Laurent Pions. I'm the CEO of Monaco Mediax. Monaco Mediax is a company who organizes different events in Principality of Monaco and abroad. We organize the Monte Carlo Television Festival, and we organize, of course, the SPORTEL in Monaco and SPORTEL in different countries. I will give you more information in the near future.
Great. We're here to learn about that. Lara?
Yes, well, I'm Lara Isuardo, and I'm the Executive Director of SPORTEL Monaco.
Great. Joanna, Micheline, quick introduction.
So good afternoon, Joe, and everybody listening. My name is Joanna Murchie. I'm the Conference Director for all SPORTEL events and the Monte Carlo Television Festival as well. And I look after all the content and speakers and programming.
Thank you. And Micheline, did I get your name right?
You did, yeah. Congratulations. So my name is Micheline van Pembroek. I'm Belgian. That's the unpronounceable last name. I've been living in the Principality now for, I think, about 17 years, and I'm the Commercial and Marketing Director for SPORTEL, for all SPORTEL events, whether that's Monaco, Bali as well, and Argentina. So, yeah, very excited to be here.
Great. Well, thank you all for being here. I can see that there's some people online. There's Felipe Lozano. I think there's a Brazilian flags there. I think he's watching from Brazil. Pav is in Birmingham, UK. I see that we have many other people watching. So if you can write in the comments where you're watching from, that would be great. Laurent, maybe let me start with you.
Yeah.
And so for those that don't know SPORTEL Monaco, and you mentioned as well other events of SPORTEL, many you can tell us a bit about what that is.
Of course, with pleasure. So SPORTEL is the most important brand of events for the sport business industry for 30 years. SPORTEL is a unique and international meeting platform for all companies involved in sport business and media rights, such as broadcasters, new tech, right holders, digital platforms, leagues, federation, and so on. SPORTEL gives you the opportunity to meet your peers in the same place on 3 days, do a very good business and sign contracts, so save time and save money. Our main event is SPORTEL Monaco, taking place once a year in October. So the next edition will be from the 23rd to the 25th of October. SPORTEL was created more than 30 years ago, in 1990, in the Principality of Monaco. The event is organized by SPORTEL, who is organized by Monaco Mediax, and our honorary president is Prince Albert II. SPORTEL brings the entire sport business community all together in one place, the Grimaldi Forum in Monaco. Each year, we welcome approximately, it depends on the year, of course, but average 2,000 participants, 900 companies, more than 70 countries. To meet the needs of our community, SPORTEL developed internationally in America and Asia, with more, I could say, intimate and cheaper formats to guarantee better return on investment and to offer additional opportunities to our community to meet international business partners. First,
Okay.
I can give you more information if you want.
Yeah, please. I was even going to ask you, when was the first edition of SPORTEL?
Okay, so the first SPORTEL America was in 1997 in Miami, and the first SPORTEL Asia in 2006 in Singapore.
And the Monaco one?
The Monaco, it was more than 30 years ago, so it was in 1990. Yeah, more than 30 years, so it was in 1994, something like this, I think.
Yeah, I think you're celebrating around 34 years, I think. Is that correct? The 34th edition? Yeah.
Yes. So as I said, the first SPORTEL America was in 1997 in Miami. The first SPORTEL Asia was in 2006 in Singapore. And thanks to the success of SPORTEL Monaco, we made the decision to develop 2 new events abroad per year. So the first one will be in Bali in February, so that our European community can meet and do business with Asian markets from the 22nd to the 23rd of February. And for the first time in 2024, SPORTEL will land in Argentina, Buenos Aires, from the 15th to the 15th of May. And I'm sure that the Latin American participation, because I made this decision to go to South America, because the Latin American participation is very small in SPORTEL Monaco, just 5%. Right. I'm convinced at 100% that this event in Argentina will be huge, with a huge development potential. Okay.
Well, very cool. We're looking forward to that. But first, the one in Monaco, we're 2 weeks away, right? It starts even less. It's going to be Monday from the 23rd to 25th of October.
Yep.
That's right.
Exactly.
Listen, I want to ask maybe Lara to tell us a bit about the format of the events. Then I'll share a story about that, because I've been to many SPORTELs. I'll share an interesting story with everybody else. But Lara, please tell us about the format, and then I will tell you a bit more. Also, people are already posting questions here and comments. I will get to that at the end, and everyone watching will be able to get a 50% discount at the end of the live. So, Lara, about the format, please.
Yeah, well, the format Laurence said about it. It's a 3-day trade show mainly. It's really a trade show focused on the sport, media rights, and sport tech industry, with exhibitors and attendees coming from all over the world to do business. So it is 3-day events. In the evening, we have social events and also conference summit, complement these business and networking meetings with master classes, keynote speakers, presentation of clients, and case studies. So yeah, that's a full program of 3 days.
Yeah, actually, if I can share just one interesting thing, I've been to many conferences there, or events, sports events, and SPORTEL is something else. It's definitely different from the large majority of those that's normally based on the content first. So they have top speakers that come, and then they bring obviously a nice audience, and then you kind of foster the engagement and networking there. Whereas SPORTEL was completely different. People go there. If this is going to be your first time there, check the list of who's going. Book meetings in advance. Everybody knows that meetings will last 30 minutes, right? So they won't be offended if you have to jump to another meeting, because they also have to do that. So it's really a trade show. So people go there, buy rights, sell rights, meet and do business. And then obviously you have the conference on the side. There's more content around that. And the one thing that I wanted to mention is actually iWorkinSport was, you may not know that, but was inspired by SPORTEL, because I really love how the event works there. And when I thought of a job fair, a career fair, I wanted exactly that. But instead of people buying rights and selling rights, it's more companies that are looking for talents, and talents looking for job opportunities. And the thing is really inspired by you. In fact, before we go to some comments here, let me show everybody. There's a quick, I think 30 seconds video about SPORTEL, a teaser. Maybe they'll get a good vibe of it. That's right. We're back. I'll just jump quickly here to some comments. So I said Felipe is there with us, Pav. We have Daphne Chan in the UK. Haley is in Switzerland. Hello, Haley. Fabian in the Netherlands, watching us on LinkedIn. Alberto Surlo. There is a LinkedIn user. I probably will have to check the LinkedIn to have his name or her name. We'd be happy to share your experience with us at Tangier Sports Industry Forum and Morocco Technology Exhibition. Okay, this is contact us, and then we'll talk about that. Whoever else is watching this, drop us a line and also prepare a question. And let me already tell people what's they will need to write down to enter the draw for the tickets at the end. It's you just need to write in the comment #SPORTEL once you do that, you will enter at the end, the draw to win 50% discounts to the event. All right. Hello, Louise, in Monaco. Thanks for watching.
My assistant.
Nice. Thanks for being there. Michelin, a question for you now. We understand now what the event is, but who would you say the event is for?
Everyone.
What's your target audience?
Yeah, well, we target the C-level decision makers within the sports business industry. So, as Laurent said, we started next year. Actually, we will celebrate our 35th anniversary. So it started 35 years ago, and in 1990, it started as broadcasters and media rights holders. Everyone gathered to get sports on television. That's where our name comes from, SPORTEL. And of course, everything has been changing so fast and everything has been developing so fast. So we have to adapt a little bit, and we have been expanding as well with more and more sports technology. But sports content stays at the heart of what we do. So media rights holders, the federations, the leagues, the broadcasters, the streaming platforms, and then all the new technology providers, they come to SPORTEL. And this is what makes it unique, I think.
All right, thank you. And Jonah, since, you're right next to Michelin, can you tell us a bit more about the program then? If you can give a brief overview of the program.
Yeah, so the conference program is really something that, even though, especially in Monaco, the market is primordial, but the conference program is something that we've developed over the last few years, both from a kind of masterclass perspective and also from, a lot of the companies who speak about their latest solutions, their case studies with their partners. So we've seen an influx, obviously, as just been mentioned, in technology within broadcast. So I'd really say our core theme this year is technology meeting content. And it's our biggest conference program ever, really. I mean, it's chock-a-block, which is great. And we will really be exposing trends that are driving broadcast, fan engagement, the synergies between sports and entertainment, production, also the technologies that are used, AI, OTT, how the content delivery is becoming much more accessible, much quicker. A lot of the niche sports are also able to become more exposed around the world now than before, not just, the top tier sports. And things like FAST, we've got a couple of panels on FAST channels, because this is also something that's really taking our community by storm. And something that we're really excited to have begun is some regional focuses. And at this particular event, we're going to focus on India, which is obviously, as we know, one of the world's leading, growing. There's lots of growth and potential in India for business. And Italia, as we're calling this. We've even got an Italian moderator, our very own Giovanni Aquilanti. And that's going to be great, because we've got, Delta Tre CEO, Andrea Marini on there. And we have Liga Serie A. And also we have Fabio Cannavaro, who is a Liga Serie A ambassador. And he's going to be joining that panel, along with Frank Leenders as well. So that's a really cool panel. We also have our, SPORTEL favorite, Mr. Javi Tebas, the La Liga president, and he always brings something new and innovative to SPORTEL. And notably this year, they will be talking about their new alliance with EA Sports, which is something quite unique. And also, as a keynote, we have Pete Murray, who is the CEO of Professional Fighters League, and he'll be speaking about obviously how they've grown over the last few years, but also about the new MMA league they're creating. What else do we have? We have lots and lots of presentations, very, as I said, technology focused, but more and more of our clients are actually bringing their customers to do the case study. For example, we have Veritone, who will be showing, they will be presenting with their client World Athletic about an AI case study they're doing. And yeah, a number of others. And yeah, so we've got lots and lots. We've got, please come and see us. We're at Speakers Corner, which is in the Ravel Hall. Speakers are also very accessible, I would say, because in some of the big conference events, the speakers are hurried off to a green room and stuff. We don't have anything like that, which for once is good. So we have, they can come off stage and maybe have a quick chat, meet the speaker. It's a good opportunity to do that. And then another thing we have before I'm pushed off my thing is we have a pitch session. So we have quite a lot of new companies, and we have our first time, a selection of our first time exhibitors. And these companies will be making a 3-minute pitch, such as Spalk, Icarius, Snappers TV. There's quite a few. World Chess, we have 8. And they'll be making a 3-minute pitch in front of an international jury of obviously expert decision makers. So that's going to be fun. And we're looking forward to doing that for the first time in Monaco. So there's lots going on. All our sessions are recorded and available afterwards for our participants. So if, everybody, obviously we know they're busy and stuff. So if you miss anything, we will give you the access to the presentations and the audios after.
That's great. That's great. Thank you. And Lara, a lot of our audience are, people that are searching to accelerate their career in sport. So what do you think is a good approach for them when they go to SPORTEL, if they do?
Oh, you're muted.
Sorry, you muted, Lara.
Yeah, I was saying SPORTEL is definitely the place to be. It's a B2B event, although it's not like a place to search for work. But you'll meet all the key decision makers, and so you'll be approaching the companies you're looking for. We also have we have an exclusive partnership with the International University of Monaco, and where the students have the organization on site. So we are very happy to have to work with them. And every year we're looking for interns for a 3 to 6 month internship period. So so we are to help on the logistic and the communication.
That's great. That's great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me just, there's some other people saying hi to you here. Let me just tell you who they are. We have Marcela from Milano. Fabian entered the draw already. So if you guys want to enter the draw at the end of the live, write down #SportEL. We have Wouter Koppert, looking forward to the events, watching live from the Netherlands. Someone asked about also Paralympic sports. I think that was when Michelin was talking about the program. Morten here, #SportEL, absolutely a great theme. Mm-hmm. We also have David Allen. He's on YouTube watching from Manchester, UK. I see that there's many other people there. Don't be shy. Write your comments. Write your questions if you have any questions about SportEL, and #SportEL in the comments as well. Michelin, about networking opportunities. I think we talked that before. Coffee breaks, shared lunches, speed networking. Can you tell us a bit more about? SportEL is famous for some parties or after work activities as well. Do you want to also paint us a picture of what is there for in terms of networking for people?
Yeah, of course. After these 30-minute meetings back to back, it's nice to have a beer with someone. So yeah, we have a shared lunch. We have these happy hours that are sponsored by Telstra and World this year. But not only during SportEL, a lot of our clients, they also organize their events at night. So I think Monaco is a vibrant place where you can organize your events. So it's also nice that you see people not only during these 30-minute meetings, but it gives you a little bit more of a chance to see people in the streets. I think the Irish pub, everyone goes to the Irish pub. I think it has a different name now. But, you have these places that are known in Monaco where you can see the whole Sportel community as well. So, yeah, networking is definitely very important for Sportel participants. When you use one for all the registered participants, we have this networking tool that is open. We call it Sportel Connect. So they can use it to schedule all these meetings in advance. And as you say, you know it very well. It's like 30 meetings back to back, 3 days in a row. And of course, these happy hours, these networking drinks are very welcome to meet new people as well, and not just to people that you've scheduled a meeting with.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to that, in fact. And Laurent, if I can get back to you, if you want to summarize maybe and tell what should the attendees expect to take away from the event, what you think would be their main takeaways? Yeah.
So as we said, Sportel is the unique opportunity for all the people involved in sport business to do very good business in the same place in 3 days. But the most important, the goal of Sportel, year after year, is to have new contacts, new companies. And this year, more than 15 new companies will attend the event, meaning for the rest of the community, 15 new business opportunities. Because it's very important for someone like us who organize different events all over the world, year after year, to provide new contacts. It's very good to do business between people that we know since 2000. Very good, okay. But the goal for an organizer is to provide new contacts. New contact, I repeat, is very important because you will do new business. And it's very, very, very important.
Thank you. And Michelin, so we call this series events you can't miss. So we see that Sportel is a great event, but if you are able to single out a couple of USPs, something that really makes Sportel an unmissable event, what would you say it is?
It's the place to be. It's if you're working in the sports business industry, if you're working to monetize sports content, you have to be at Sportel. It's that easy. No one else does it like Sportel. We are a convention. We are not a conference program, which is great, and it's a
just
no, but not just. We have about 7,000 square meters of exhibition space. We have more than 100 exhibitors. We have 2,000 participants. Is this mix of, as I said earlier, the very big international multinationals that have been coming and attending Sportel for like over 30 years, with the new technology providers as well. So it's this mix of new companies, long-standing companies, the new tech, the startups, and the multinationals. So it's this great environment that we created, and it has been evolving over the years. But what we do is quite unique. There might be some overlap with other events, but Sportel is the place to be. This is where it happens, and this is where the sports business industry is shaped for the future.
Hello, can you still hear me?
Yeah, we do.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
we can hear you.
Okay. 1 second, I think there's
Oh,
sorry about that.
oops. He's completely upside down.
Oh, I just switched my side. 1 second. Sorry. Could you hear me? Or was it a weird noise for you?
No, we can hear you.
It's
loud
all good.
and clear.
Great.
Loud and clear.
Great. For me, there was something that I could understand.
Of why you have to come to Sportel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, before I do have a few, two, I think, last questions. But there's one here that I also want to touch, because I think that Joanna already touched on this, but we can, Alberto is asking if there are any chances that some presentation might be streamed via online for those who are unable to attend the stunning sports events.
No, unfortunately, no, we don't stream. It's just primarily for the people who are attending. We do, as I said, make available the audio podcast, but it's just for the community who are attending the event. So sorry about that. You have to come.
Yeah.
Alberto, you have to be there. And here's, I think, another good reason about it, because I'm going to ask Lara about the local destination, about Monaco. And I told them the other day that they really know how to pick their spots, right? So they're going to Buenos Aires, they go to Bali and Monaco. So great places to visit. Maybe tell us a bit more about Monaco, and what people will find when they go there, if they're going for the first time.
Well, why is Sportel in Monaco? Well, because Monaco is, first of all, a land of sport. Everyone knows that we are organizing the Monaco Grand Prix, the Monaco Rolex Masters. Also, we also Monaco organizes the Hercules meeting and other major events. So, yeah, definitely, we are a big spot for Sportel events. Sports events take place in Monaco. We also have big teams like the AS Monaco, which reached the Champions League final and semi-final several times, and also now the Rocket team, that's the basketball team. And Monaco is also the home of sporting bodies. So yeah, we have quite a lot of reason that why organizing Sportel in Monaco. Many more also.
Yeah, Amanda Ramos here in Paris. She appears only as a LinkedIn user. She's also saying the Louis II Stadium, and it's underground Olympic pool, the yacht club. There's many attractive, reasons for people to go to Monaco, besides Sportel, or in addition to Sportel. And I think the last one that I would have is, maybe we can recall sort of people, how they can attend the event. There's actually a link in the description of the video, so for them to go and buy tickets. But maybe let's remind them of dates and times, any information that you may have about hotel accommodations, anything that might help them with logistics.
Yeah.
Maybe Lara, you could do that.
Yeah. Well, dates, that's from the 23rd till the 25th of October. It's at the Grimaldi Forum Convention Center in Monaco. Best is really to register in advance, because on site it's going to be packed. So if you can do it in advance, it's much better with the link you have on your screen. If you register, if you have never come to Sport, if you never attended a sport event before, you have a special 10% discount by registering with this link. And I guess, the earlier you register, the better, because you'll be able then to connect with the networking tool Micheline was talking about earlier. This tool that helps you to connect with the other participants and schedule your events, your appointments in advance. So yeah, the earlier the better to register. And I guess just come and enjoy.
That's great. One reminder that I'll give: we will draw in a minute a ticket with a 50% discount to Sportel. So if you write hashtag Sportel in the comments, you'll enter that draw. But also, even if you don't get that discount, members of the iWorkinSport community, also thank you very much to the Sportel team. They gave them, there's a limited number of tickets with a 10% discount, so that's already very good as well. So I invite you to do that. There's a link in the description. And as I said, there's also a link in the description for you to register. Before we do this quick draw, Laurent, Lara, Joanna, Micheline, any words, anything that I should have asked that I didn't?
Oh, I think we said everything.
We did it.
Yeah, I just would like to remind once again that, as Micheline said, that the SPORTEL market is the place to be. If you want to do good business, you have to attend SPORTEL. It's more to participants, more than 100 exhibitors. So it's the best place to do business in sport business. So join us, and you will see you will be back in 2024 for sure.
Very well, very well. Let me just check a few things here before we do this giveaway. But we have just a few entries. Normally, when we're able to, previously we were able to give some free tickets. Everybody was putting their names on. I think that's only that people that are really considering going to SPORTEL are writing their name down. But I'll give a last chance, next 10 seconds or so. If you want to enter the draw, I think there's 5 people registered there. And in fact, only if you're really considering going, put your name down so you don't, messes with everybody else's chances that are really considering going.
I think it's also normal. I mean, SPORTEL Monaco, we're a B2B market, so we are.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's only the top of the top. It's the C-levels that come to SPORTEL. It's the decision makers. So.
Indeed, 100%.
Name down if you're really interested. I'm sure it will be worth it.
Yes. Let me do that very quickly. I will just press here, draw. So Fabian Holofs, I think, is the winner. So Fabian, you can send me a message via LinkedIn or info@iWorkinSport, and I'll connect you with the SPORTEL team. And so if you're really interested in going to Monaco, then you'll get this 50% discount. All right, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
See you in Monaco.
Yeah.
And see you.
Listen, I'll see you in Monaco. Listen, thank you so much for doing this. I'm looking forward to seeing you there in Monaco in a few days. And yeah, good luck with the rest of the preparations. I know that doing events is not easy, but it's fun. Thank you so much to all of you, and to everybody watching as well.
Bye. See you in Monaco.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
See you in Monaco. See you.
Bye.
Bye. If you can stay there just 1 more minute, I'll just end the live and I'll talk to you in a second. Okay? Bye everyone. See you soon. Ciao.